It's big dog season. And you can't stay still because you want it. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Talk that talk.
Today is Sunday. It is November 3rd. It's 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm sitting outside. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. Leaves all over the place. We got a lot of leaves everywhere. After I literally blew these leaves off the driveway. Just back here, going to blow them off later on this afternoon. I'm going to get dressed and head up to the hospital. Earl's still in the hospital. He seems to be improving. Life is a journey. That's all I can say about excuse me. He always be belching and bleeding. Well, fuck y'all. At least I'm sitting in my own house burping, belching, in the hospital burping. Yes, coffee makes me burp, belch, and use the bathroom. I just came out the bathroom. After that, the first cup of coffee, I had to run to that bathroom. I said, oh, good. Well, you know, the crazy part is simple things like burping and belching and using the bathroom, we take it advantage of. We just accept it as just normal. But if you're in a hospital and you're sick, sometimes you don't burp, you don't belch, you don't use the bathroom, you need some assistance. Right? You think after the baby eats, the mom will be patting the baby to get the baby to burp, to make sure the health is good and the food is digested. Sometimes little things like that are just normal things that mean the body is functioning great. Treat your body well, y'all. As I walk through that hospital, and it's a long walk to Earl's room, my God, they want you to walk a marathon at these hospitals. You're just walking and walking and walking. Yeah, they need some rest areas along the way. I'm going to pull into this rest area and use the bathroom and get something to eat and keep going to the room like you're on a highway. I don't know what they were thinking when they built these parking decks over there at Emory Hospital so far apart, and you have to catch these. You know, it's a lot of walking. So with that said, you know, I see a lot of sick people up there at the hospital. A lot of people not doing too good up there. I mean, as you walk through the hospital, you see the people. Whatever y'all do, you don't have to take my advice. Just walk, go to a hospital, especially if you haven't been to one in a while. Well, just walk the hallways. It's a public hospital. Just walk the hallways. And when you see all them sick patients in these packed hospitals, I hope that you all make some changes in your lives so that you don't end up in that hospital. Take care of your health because it is your wealth. If a doctor tells you you have high blood pressure and you should be on blood pressure medications, my suggestion to you would be to immediately begin the process of figuring out your high blood pressure amount and what blood pressure medication works for you. I would not ignore that doctor because I don't take no blood pressure pills. It's ignorant ass shit. I take my blood pressure medicine every night and go to bed. I go to my doctor's appointments. I listen to these doctors. I don't necessarily agree with everything my doctors say, but I listen to what they say. We work on a plan to make it work. I know so many people who have not been to doctor's appointments in years, who know they have issues. They have not followed up on these issues, knowing they have certain issues. And then when they end up in these emergency rooms and ICUs and all this stuff, everything comes to a screeching halt, the whole world. And all this stuff goes awry. You know, I think a lot of the issues that Earl is having as he's been running in and out of these hospitals could have been avoided. It just could have been avoided. I've had so many conversations with Earl about these issues. So many conversations. Dating back to 1996 when I met him. Earl made up his mind. He wasn't going to listen to me, like most people. The vast majority of people I talk to, they don't pay me no attention. My mama, she don't listen to me. Me and Mama get into it. I don't argue with my mother no more. I just I just take action. If you think that my nieces and nephews don't listen to me, they're not. You think my brothers and sisters, they're not. What made Earl any different? He ain't listening to me. I barely can get these 2 Cocker Spaniels in that basement right now, waiting for me to come down there and feed them to listen to me. They run wild through this house. That's why they're down in the basement dwellers. But I've learned to listen to me. Because at the end of the day, I have to take care of Walter's health. I'm here on this earth. I have to take care of me. When my shoulders were bothering me, I immediately stopped everything and went to the doctor and said, something's not right here. It took a minute to get in and out of there, get x-rays done. It took a little while. But once I did get everything done and I was told what was going on and that this needed to be taken care of, I took care of it. Do I like sitting here waiting for my shoulder to heal? No, of course not. I like to be in the gym, but the gym ain't going nowhere. I get back there. Do you think I like wearing that device I have to wear around here? No, I don't like it. I don't like having to take these pills, and I don't like any of this stuff. I didn't even take those little pain pills last night and skipped them because they were making me constipated. That's why I felt so good to use the bathroom this morning, because I didn't take those pills last night. I have to take care of my health. I'm responsible for my life. And it might seem so simple, but for some of us, it is very hard. Even when someone's telling you, this is what's going to happen to you if you don't do this. I have a lot of friends and family members who are going down some dangerous paths. They're not trying to do anything about their health. Every day in this neighborhood, I see these white folks out here walking and exercising every day, running up and down these streets. Can't even get to the neighborhood without them out there exercising. I don't really see that in black neighborhoods. I do see it, not to the extent when I live in white neighborhoods, then white folks be out there morning, noon, and night, taking care of their health, exercising, walking. We all have to make decisions. If you can go sit in a church every Sunday, you might want to skip that church and take an hour-long walk. You ain't getting nothing from that church. Nothing. But that's just my thoughts and opinions. It looks like it's going to rain today. I'm about to go get dressed, go up to this hospital, and sit up there. That hospital is cold. Ooh, it's cold in that hospital. I don't know why they got that place so cold down there. I'm about to dress warmly. When they're all up there freezing in that hospital, they give them warm blankets and stuff, but it's cold in there. And it ain't like he can walk out of there anytime soon. That ain't happening. Y'all better take care of your health. Somebody sent Earl a message saying I made some comments about him in my video. To the person who took that time to send me that video, to send Earl that comment, y'all some sad people. Fuck you and your mama too. Idiots ass motherfuckers. Why did you send that message to me? I wish you'd inbox me so I could have rolled up on your ass and slapped the shit out your motherfucking ass. Y'all ain't got to go to work. You got something to say? Say it to my face, bitch. My number's right here on Instagram, on my YouTube channel. You can call me up so I can cuss your motherfucking ass out. I got plenty of time. I'm sitting up there next to her at the hospital. Call me on up so I can cuss your motherfucking ass out. Plenty of time. And plenty of choice words I want to say. Ignorant ass motherfuckers. Like I said, I keep away from most people. Everybody, because somebody asks you, how do you like being in the house all by yourself? It's peaceful. I ain't got to deal with a bunch of ignorant ass niggas. Ain't nobody in here but me and these 2 dogs right now. Earl up in the hospital. It's nice and clean. I had Rosie come scrub. Rosie's cleaned this house from the rooter to the tutor. It's spotless. It's going to stay that way until Earl get home. Ain't nothing going on inside that. Them dogs are not coming out their basement. There will be no paw prints on these shiny floors. It's nice and clean. They know they're in the basement. They really in the basement now. But they like it down there. They get to run outside and come back in the house and go to them cages at nighttime and go to sleep. They ain't coming upstairs. Macy's, on the side note, Macy's has a sale going on. It might be over with, but they have this, Black Friday's coming up too in a few weeks. I went to Macy's to get some stuff for my mother. And then when I was in there, they had this big sale going on. I got all new comforters and sheets and stuff. Man, that stuff was cheap. I got beautiful comforters, duvet covers, everything. I needed some new stuff for my bedroom. I hadn't bought some stuff in a while. And Macy's has that hotel collection. Finally they refreshed that collection because it's been a while. And they had some really nice new comforters they were bringing out. And I was able to get everything. The girl helped me get everything I needed. The pillows, the sheets, the towels, everything. That stuff is gorgeous. Can't wait to put it on the bed. I haven't put it on the bed yet. I'm gonna wait a few weeks, then put it on there. They had some towels. I need to get some new towels. The ones I got, I need some new towels and stuff. Yep, gonna go up to this hospital and sit there. I'm kind of sleepy a little bit. I'm tired. Maybe it's kind of dreary today. The sun hasn't came out. I don't know what's going on. But it is fall. It's fall. It's fall. It is fall. Yeah, I hate that Earl's in the hospital. I think anybody who would think that I'm enjoying somebody being in the hospital, you're a damn fool. I mean, good Lord. The reason why me and Earl argued and fought so much over the years is because of his drinking habit. That should have been stopped decades ago. And he was warned repeatedly, this is what was going to happen to you if you keep drinking that poison. And he just chose not to listen, on top of the fact he had other family members. He ain't got no drinking problem. You can drink. Okay. So, it just makes you wonder. Well, like I said, people, we all have to make our own decisions about our lives and what we want to do. I don't do cocaine. I don't smoke marijuana. I don't do methamphetamine. I don't do any of that stuff because I know it's going to harm me. But I know a lot of people who do that stuff. And they do it repeatedly. And it does harm them. But that's the path that they've chosen to go down. So when we choose to go down certain paths and it harms us, we have to be responsible for our actions and be willing to deal with the consequences of our actions. So if you decide that you're going to drink excessively or eat food excessively, or anything excessively is a bad situation. I just think black people in particular need to be careful. Because the care we receive in these hospitals, some of us good. I think Earl's in a very good hospital right now. But I've seen some bad situations, not at this hospital, but at other places. And if you can avoid that, there's a big difference when you driving down the highway and you get hit by a tractor trailer and you calling Montlick and Associates because you got hit by a truck. And now you're in the hospital dealing with some that's totally different. Because that could happen to me. It could happen to anyone. There are people who've been killed in car accidents right as I'm sitting here talking to you all. And they could be in the best of health and then something horrible happens on the highway or just driving down the street in their own neighborhood. Yeah, we know that happens. That's why they tell us to buckle your seatbelts and drive carefully so you don't hurt yourself or harm no one else. So when I get in the car, I buckle my seatbelt. I don't speed. Because I don't try not to speed. But just keep this in mind, you all. Life is a journey. And in so many cases, we are the drivers of our lives. We're in the driver's seat. So whatever we do either harms or benefits our lives. So we have to do things that benefit our lives. If it's not benefiting you, I wouldn't do it. If you have a drug problem or addiction problem or something going on in your life, go get some help and end that problem. I've seen too many friends and family members suffer with addiction for decades. And then they get to the end of their life, damn near the end, and they have so many health issues before they finally resolve that problem. If you're in your 20s and 30s, you better start trying to fix that shit right damn now. If you know like I know. Because you don't be in no hospital hooked up to no machines, but people running in and out of that room all night long. You can't even sleep. You better do whatever you have to do to take care of your health. You got to make some wise, better decisions if you know you're fucking up and you know you're fucking up. And admit you're fucking up and correct the problem. That's all you can do. But in the long term, it will benefit your life. I don't care what it is. It could be sexual addiction. It could be drug addiction, alcohol addiction, food addiction. You better fix it. Because it's not going to end well. As I walk through the halls, I say, go up there and walk through the hallways. And I see the desperation on them people's faces as they're as they're in that hospital. That hospital is packed with people. The weird thing is, the last few times Earl's been in the hospital, every room, all these hospitals are super duper packed. There's so many sick people. There's so many young people. Young people. I'm like, man, these people are young. And old people there too. But a lot of it's young people in there, these hospitals. But a lot of stuff going on that could have been avoided. I found out I had high blood pressure in high school. And I started taking my blood pressure medicine then. I didn't go back and forth with these people. I ain't gonna take no blood pressure medicine. And I ain't got no high blood pressure. I ain't claiming that. Okay, that's some ignorant ass shit right there. Now, a lot of niggas, I've heard people make those types of ignorant comments a lot. And they don't, once you don't take care of your blood pressure, you end up on dialysis, and your blood, have you ever seen anybody on dialysis? Have you ever experienced a friend or a family member on dialysis? Well, I have. And I don't think that's something I want to do. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But if you don't take care of your health, if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, or whatever ailments you have, if you don't take care of it and deal with it, well, what do you think gonna happen? You're getting a trip to Disneyland. I can assure you, these hospitals are not an amusement park. When they strap you in that bed, you ain't about to get on a ride and have fun. Not at all. And I see the desperation on those people's faces as I walk through the hospital. It's heartbreaking. One lady was just crying and crying and crying, and they were running out that room. I was just like, what is going on over there? I've seen some stuff in these hospitals. I don't know if I could work in an environment like that. It's got to be exhausting seeing so many sick people in and out. But it's got to be rewarding also to see somebody come in there sick and then they leave in great condition. At the end of the day, like I said, we all control our own lives. And you have to make the right decisions to take care of your health. And a lot of people are not making the right decision. Whether it's the food they eat, the alcohol they drink, the drugs they do, lack of exercise. It just listens a lot of stuff. Nobody's perfect. I know I'm not perfect. But I try my best to take care of my diet over here. When I'm home here at the house, my diet is very clean. Fish, chicken, vegetables. That's about it. I eat a hamburger every now and then. I'll make a hamburger myself. I try to take care of my health and go to the gym and work out and exercise. I love working out. Unfortunately, I can't work out right now. Not yet. I was going to try to ease back into the gym this past week, and then we ended up in the hospital. That just was impossible to do. So maybe over the next week, as he improves, he'll get back here. Life is a journey. It's a journey. And you got to make the decisions that you want, the best decisions for you. It's your life. It's your body. It's your health. Whatever you do, you better treat your body right. Anyway, I need to take these dogs out and get dressed. I don't know if it's going to rain today. It's kind of chilly out here a little bit. A little bit. Beat that 100-degree heat we had this summer. Lord knows I wish things were different and Earl wasn't in that hospital. I wish he had done some things differently. I begged him to. I really do. Begged them. Pleaded. Wouldn't listen to me. There's a lot of stuff I want to say, and I just said, I ain't going to say. There's a lot of stuff that I want to say. A lot of shit. What's the point? Sometimes you got to learn to sit down and shut the fuck up, because what good does it do at this point? When I go to the hospital, I just sit there and watch the nurses and doctors running out their room. What else can I do? You should have. For what? Why? Them conversations long gone. We had them conversations. We've had those conversations years ago. I'm just sitting there watching. I mean, what else can I do? There's nothing really for me to say at this point. Nothing I can do or say. I mean, there's nothing. Well, let me take these dogs out, because it looks like it's about to rain, so I can get there and won't get no muddy paw prints all over this damn basement down there. I have to mop this shit up. And let me begin this journey up to this hospital. It's not far from here. But I want to take a shower before I get out of here, too, and that's why I need to take a shower. Let me get off this damn thing. I got shit I need to do. Take them out, take a shower, get dressed, and get the fuck up out of here. Today it is Sunday. It is November 3rd. The year is 2024. It's a beautiful Sunday. A little dreary over here, but it's still a beautiful day. And I'm out of here. Y'all enjoy this gorgeous Sunday, and I'll speak to you all later.